Welcome to KBTE Teacher Education Channel. Today, in Sociological Perspectives of Education, we are going to discuss about introduction of sociology and meaning of sociology. French philosopher Auguste Comte used first time the word sociology in his lecture in 1837, and Auguste Comte recognized sociology as a separate subject which is not part and parcel of any other subject. And he opined that reconstruction of the society, reformation of the society is always depends upon sociology itself only. Means that sociology is going to play an important role in reconstruction and reformation of the society. And here, because of these opinions, because of the study of sociology by Auguste Comte, and he called as father of sociology. And who is the father of sociology means that Auguste Comte is the father of sociology. So here, Auguste Comte advocated scientific study of the society and its consciousness, means that how sociology is going to work in society and what is the role of the agencies of the society in development of the society. So these all things are advocated by the Auguste Comte, who is called as father of sociology. So when you think about meaning of sociology, technically the word sociology means the scientific study of the society. So it is a man, the smallest unit of the society, who does job in society. Means that man is the smallest unit of the society because he takes birth in a society as a social being, and he remains on this planet in society throughout his life. At the same time, that individual human being is going to affected by the society and also is going to affect the society, because whatever ideas of the individual, whatever actions of the individual are there, so these things are going to be affect the society. Means that each and every individual in the society is going to play an important role in organization, construction and development of the society. So here, individually means that individual philosophy is going to be get assimilated in the society when philosophy of the society is powerful. On the other hand, when individual philosophy is very strong, when individual philosophy is very strong, it can change the total philosophy of the society in a revolutionary manner. Means that development of the society is going to depends upon the individual philosophy, because each and every individual of the society, each and every member of the society is going to play important role in development, in construction and in reconstruction of the society. So here, when we see that man thinks and acts individually, it is called as a philosophy. But whatever man is going to think, whatever actions are there with man, if those actions and thinking is accepted and followed by the society, then that area, that subject matter is related to sociology. Because whatever ideas are there with you, whatever actions are there with you, if those ideas and actions are accepting by the society in a form of tradition, in a form of customs, then that subject matter will part and parcel of sociology. So that's why The subject matter means that the scope of the sociology is having very wide range, means that whatever information is related to man in group, so that information is related to the sociology subject matter itself only. And here we feel that education is different, sociology is different. In some areas there is difference between education and sociology, but at the end both are synonymous words. Yes or no? So that's why here development of sociology is going to depends upon education. Development of education is going to depends upon sociology, because education is going to take place by using social process itself only. Whatever education people are going to get, they are not going to get education only in school. They are going to get education in around school also, in society, in community. When people are going to interact with members of the society, there also there is a possibility of getting education. So that's why education and sociology both are similar and both are internally interdependent. So here education is going to think about any issue in micro level, whereas sociology is going to think about any issue in a macro level. So here education aims at making the society better by modifying the behavior of man in a desirable manner. But whereas sociology makes society better by changing the group behavior of men in a desirable manner. Means that sociology is going to concentrate on completely society. Whatever changes are going to wants to bring in the society, those changes are going to take place because of sociology itself only. But whereas education is going to think about individually, it is going to modify the behavior of individual in the society. It is not going to modify the behavior of each and every individual in the society. Only society is going to modify the behavior of the members, all members of the society. So this is about introduction and the meaning of sociology. In next class, we will discuss about definitions of sociology. Thank you.